You're looking at real drone footage from Kherson, Ukraine, where a massive Russian bomb strike just tore through a key Ukrainian military bridge. The bomb in question? The FAB 3000. A 3,000-kilogram Soviet-era behemoth recently upgraded with modern guidance systems. This wasn't just another explosion, it was a message, delivered with precision, right at the heart of Ukraine's military logistics. In this video, we'll break down what the FAB 3000 is, why this bridge matters so much, and how this strike signals a deeper shift in the Ukraine war. Watch closely. You can see the shadow of the aircraft overhead just seconds before impact. Then, a sudden flash, a deafening shockwave, and the entire central section of the bridge is obliterated. This wasn't a random target. It was a key supply artery used by Ukrainian forces to transport troops, armored vehicles, and ammunition toward the southern front. The precision of this hit suggests the use of advanced satellite-guided targeting, likely using Russia's UMPK glide kit system, recently adapted for larger bombs like the FAB 3000. The FAB 3000 is one of Russia's largest conventional bombs. Weighing over 3,000 kilograms, this unguided high-explosive bomb was originally designed during the Soviet era for strategic bombing. It's not built for precision, it's built for destruction. However, with the addition of the UMPK glide kit, the FAB 3000 can now be released from dozens of kilometers away and still hit within a few meters of its target. The bomb's explosive yield is enough to flatten reinforced structures, destroy bunkers, and, as we've seen, collapse concrete bridges in a single strike. Military analysts say using such a weapon signals a shift in Russia's approach, from frontline skirmishes to deep penetration strikes aimed at crippling infrastructure and supply lines. The bridge targeted in Kherson wasn't just any crossing. It was a vital link between Ukrainian positions along the Dnieper River. Military convoys, fuel trucks, and artillery resupply missions all relied on it to maintain the front line. Since Russia's partial withdrawal from the west bank of the river in late 2022, Ukraine had used a network of temporary and repaired bridges to stay connected and launch counteroffensives. By striking this specific crossing, Russia aimed to choke logistics, isolate frontline units, and force Ukraine to reroute supplies over longer, more vulnerable paths. In modern warfare, destroying a bridge can stall an entire brigade, and that's exactly what this attack was intended to do. Bridges have always been high-value targets in warfare. In World War II, Allied forces famously bombed key bridges like the Remagen Bridge and Arnhem Bridge to cut off German troop movements. The goal? Disrupt logistics, isolate front lines, and collapse supply chains, all without launching a ground assault. In Vietnam, the US repeatedly struck the Thanh Hoa Bridge, using massive ordnance over years to finally take it down. Today, Russia is following a similar doctrine, but with far more precision. Thanks to drones and satellite reconnaissance, Russia can now identify when a bridge is under heavy use and strike at the exact moment to cause maximum disruption. By targeting the Kherson Bridge, Moscow isn't just destroying concrete, it's cutting off Ukrainian supply lines, slowing reinforcements, and isolating frontline units. This kind of strike doesn't just win battles, it shapes entire campaigns.